Hey everyone, I'm Dave, W0DDZ. Both the Kenwood TM-V71 and the Kenwood D710 have a tendency to transmit a rapid clicking sound when you extend the microphone cable on these radios whatsoever. Some of them even will do it with the stock cable. We around here have dubbed this the Kenwoodpecker, and I'm going to show you how to make one of these devices, which is what we call the Kenwoodpecker Killer. This is being caused by timing pulses being sent by the radio to the microphone to control the DTMF keypad. Basically, we're going to install a switch that'll disable the DTMF keypad when we want to talk and turn it on when we need to use it. For this project, we're going to need this 2-port surface mount keystone box. We'll also need this 2-pole switch that's low voltage. We'll also need 2 jacks. I'm going to use this blue one and this black one. For this project, you'll need some sort of a punch-down tool. This comes with many of the jacks you purchase, and this is a more professional version available at the store. Also comes with a screwdriver. You'll also need a good utility knife and a good pair of nippers. Also a drill and a tester if that's available to you. Okay guys, so I have everything unpacked, and we're going to start by just lining everything up in the device. So this is going to sit at the back of this switch here. And as you can see, we have quite a bit of space for this switch to lay. So what I'm going to do is pull this off here and just kind of eyeball it. I am just going to kind of go across to give myself some guide to drilling. So that switch needs a 1/2-inch hole. So what we're going to do, I know I said that you could do it with the drill. I'm going to use the drill press just because it makes it a little easier. But I am going to drill that 1/2-inch hole right there where we marked it. Alright, so now that we have our hole, we can just kind of test fit everything here. And that's going to work nicely. So the next thing I'm going to do is take our knife and just cut a small slit so that I can get at the wires inside our Cat 6E cable. And they have that string and then the core. So, and we are going to, we'll use the blue jack first. And what we are going to do, we'll deal with the yellow wire first because that's the one that needs to, or last, because that's the one that needs to plug into the switch. If we look on the side of our device, you can see the color codes for where you're going to put your cables, and we're going to be using the B. And that puts our yellow on top so that we can deal with it. Now what I'm gonna do is drop this in to the shell, as well as this one. And I am going to run my white brown first up to the top and untwist just where I want it to go in. And then I'm just going to lock it in place with this tool, not worry about cutting it right now. And I'm going to do the same with the blue and the green. Make sure they're the right colors. And I'm going to put my green, now that we have that side locked down and we know our size, we can take it out to deal with the green. And here is where we're going to, let's just cut these real quick. Get them out of our way. And then we're just going to untwist basically all of this and only run our solid yellow. And then this one, we're going to leave that loop long so that we can tie that into the switch. Ooh. So you've got something that looks like this. Now, what we're going to do, drop that guy back in here. And just finagle these to right about where our switch contacts are going to be made. Looks like they're right about in the middle. So now we're going to cut this wire right here in the middle. And then I'm going to go ahead and strip the very ends. Okay, so now we have something that looks like this. So we'll go ahead and pull the switch out. And this particular switch has screws on it so that we don't have to mess with solder today. So I am just going to unscrew, and we'll make a little loop So just shaping them into a couple of little loops. Let's look at how this is going to sit in here. Okay, there's the guts of our device. Now I'm just going to put these caps on. And this is also a good time to test the device before you install it in the radio. So I am going to grab a couple of cables. Throw one into the tester here. And then into the tester here. And the switch should be in the off position, so we shouldn't hope it's on the on position. So it works good there. Looks good. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and assemble the device. And there you have it. So one last thing. This box has 3 anchor points, 2 here and 1 back here. And if you look, you can kind of see where there's a gap right here. So what I like to do is take some white electrical tape and just run it around these points. Just a couple of times to make sure it stays secure. Like to use scissors to cut that edge nice. And there you go. Kenwoodpecker Killer. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe. This presentation was brought to you by the Northern Colorado Amateur Radio Club. For more information, visit our website, ncarc.net. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe.